Just Conrad Layn here, just hanging out. I'm going to answer a popular question. Should you start Turo today? Should you start Turo today and maybe not tomorrow, or should you ever start Turo? My question is a big yes for me, but I don't know if it's a yes for you. But I think this is a great opportunity. I'm not telling you to start a Turo business or not to start a Turo business. That is not the question. What I am saying is that I think it's a great time to start Turo. And these are a few reasons why. I think that Turo is really going places. And I think that the hosts are in it now, and you can always join later on. I think you have a good time to learn and grow with the company. Next, one of the popular questions are, what if you have no money, or what if you do have money? There's a few different ways. If you have money, you oftentimes have credit and collateral. Collateral meaning you can leverage the money you have, put down payments on cars, spread yourself about, and really strategize and build your credit up even further because you already have capital and money for the most part. For those that don't have money, oftentimes have bad credit or no credit. And sometimes even if you have money, you can have bad credit. So it's not just because you have money or not money. But regardless, if you have good credit or bad credit or no credit, you can still benefit. There's just different ways you go about it. I'll share a few of those ways. If you have no credit, let's start with the hardest level. If you have no credit, you gotta put in good old sweat equity. That is your credit. Sweat equity, get a job, do Postmates, DoorDash, rideshare jobs, Uber, Lyft, Grubhub, like gig economy type jobs. Those do provide a paycheck and also a payment statement, and they do pay you directly to your checking account. I'll highly recommend doing that so that when you go to a bank, if you have no credit, you can use that as a way of saying, hey, look, I'm a working person, give me a loan. And oftentimes they can work with you if they see some type of income. If you can't get a job or don't have a job, you can do that. And this is a time where a lot of places are hiring all over the United States. I fly around the United States quite a bit. I travel through a lot of different states, and everywhere I go, even here in Texas, there's a lot of places that are hiring, and there's a lot of positions that need to be filled. This is a great time to get a job and a great time to start doing Uber, Lyft, Postmates, DoorDash, etc. and etc. That's why I highly recommend. Get some money in your pocket if you have no credit, and then at that point, look into maybe getting some type of secured credit card. A secured credit card. Look it up online, Google. I want you guys to do this. I usually leave links below. I'm not gonna do this time because I want this video to be for those that really want to search, and then I'm just give you the links. I'll give you the wording, and you can just Google it and find out. Secured credit card, what that is you put a down payment down like $250 or $300, and you start building credit that way. You could go to your banking institution. You could also go to, say, Capital One, for example, another one called Armed Forces. And again, I'm not getting paid any type of referral fees. I'm not even leaving any links below because this video is really meant for those that really are serious, that are ready to take some notes. I have so many other videos that go into this topic, so those ones have links. This one's not meant to. It's just really a buddy telling you some secrets. That's about it. Like, if we're just friends, we're hanging out, I'm like, yo, you should probably go do it this way. So like I said, if you have bad credit, build your credit, or if you have no credit, build your credit. And that way you can have a higher opportunity and chance and likelihood of getting an actual loan from a banking institution for a car loan or online dealership, etc. If you have money or good credit, the world's pretty much your oyster. At this point, you can start applying to getting car loans. And then at that point, that's the way you go about it. Next step, now, the way you would go about this, how do you recommend going online, looking at cars, and figuring out how do you go about actually making money? Look at how other people take their pictures. Look at what they offer. Look at what they don't offer. Try to outcompete them. Try to take better pictures of them. Try to offer more than them. If you see they offer a delivery, great. Try to offer delivery and maybe 24/7 delivery, for example. Or try to offer, hey, some extras. Hey, if you book this car, you get a bike with it. Or you get a surfboard or a snowboard with it. Add extra traits to your car to make you stand out and become more unique. The more unique you are in this business, the more money you can actually make with this business. If you're ordinary or just an average Turo host, you can't demand higher prices. The way you demand higher prices is giving them a more refined and more customized and unique experience. Doesn't always have to be a crazy car. It could be an average car, but a spectacular host. I prefer you to be a spectacular host, so no matter what car you have, all cars will be a spectacular. If you just have a spectacular car, say a Ferrari, once it gets totaled, once you don't have it, you're just an average host who just had a nice car. So that's just a quick tip, Layn quick tip plus Layn Turo University hack right there. If you're gonna do it this way, if you have no credit, build your credit, pretty obvious, right? But try look into maybe getting a secured credit card. Also look into possibly becoming an authorized user on someone's account that you know. I wouldn't recommend paying for authorized users online, because you're having a lot of fraud where people sell you online authorized user accounts that oftentimes are fraudulent or stolen information. I'm not saying that it is at all times, but I wouldn't recommend it at all. What I would recommend is that you actually go to someone you personally know that pays their bills on time. It is, you never want to be an authorized user on someone's account that has bad credit, for example. That's then you inherit their bad credit. All authorized user is basically someone has a, say, credit card, they add you on as authorized user, and you inherit their credit card payment history. And if they have bad payment history, you inherit that too. So don't get it. Make sure you have good credit history and good payment history, so you inherit a good credit report. That's a great way to kickstart. And again, like I said, there's different ways you can go about this. Do your own research. I'm just your friend on YouTube. Check out Experian, check out TransUnion, read their articles that go in detail. I'm not gonna leave any links. I usually always leave links. I'm not gonna leave any links because this video is really meant for those just to listen to me, take notes, Google, do your own research. And like I said, if you really want links and more deeper detail, there's Layn Turo University that I left in the bottom below. Like, this is just really just a freestyle. Just want to give you guys some knowledge. So that's how you go about it. Build your credit with secure credit cards. Look at authorized users, research what that is. That's your homework for tonight. And also consider, if you know someone and you're looking for a car, if you want to get a better APR, maybe you have no credit or bad credit, consider maybe a co-signer who trusts you and you trust them. Don't screw them though. Make sure you actually pay your bills on time. That's not right if you actually add a co-signer and leave them holding the bag and not pay your bills. Make sure you pay your bills. And yeah, that's about it. So should you start Turo? Really depends. I think you should do your research. If you have bad credit, I think it's still a good opportunity for you. If you have good credit, I think it's a great opportunity for you. If you have no credit, I think it's a good opportunity to you. Just different ways to come in. No credit, you got to build your credit, as I mentioned before. Bad credit, you got to build your credit, as I mentioned before. If you have good credit, keep up what you're doing. And yeah, and that's about it. I think it's a great time for people to market. I think it's a great time to earn a lot of money. And once you enter and penetrate the Turo marketplace, make sure to look at other hosts like myself and other hosts, get examples, and try to take better pictures than us, try to offer more than us, and try to outcompete us. And that's how you actually will take over and dominate this. Love you guys. Like, subscribe, share. And that's my answer to if you should start a Turo business. Heck yes, but do it the right way, people. Love you guys. Like, subscribe, share. Peace.